10 wrestlers whose last match was so bad they need at least one more. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Soheb and you are watching Wrestling Fact. Number 10. Shawn Michaels vs. Brothers of Destruction. On June 2018, Shawn Michaels had ended his career perfectly with his match against The Undertaker, being a trained monster. However, rather than leaving it at that, he decided to lace up the boots for a tag team match in Saudi Arabia. The idea of DX vs. Brothers of Destruction was great. However, the actual encounter ended up being a disaster. Nobody looked good in this one, with mistakes taking place, botches happening, and Triple H even being injured. This was one of that he needs to try and replace with a stronger encounter. Number 9. Samoa Joe vs. Karrion Kross, NXT TakeOver 36. Samoa Joe in ring status is currently low due to the injuries he detailed with toward the end of career with WWE. His final match at this point actually saw him win that NXT championship, but due to health issues he had dropped the belt right after. However, the match itself was not a good one. It was very slow and lagging, with the two men just not clicking inside the ring. It's a shame because it would have been good given their talent, but with this not being a great match, it would be nice to see Joe added to this with one more classic encounter. Number 8. Kassiso Ohno Battle Royal, NXT UK. Kassiso, aka Swiss Hero, is another wrestler in a similar position to Samoa Joe, where people don't know what's next for him. However, one of the most talented wrestlers in generation, having his final match be Battle Royal is simply not acceptable. Fans wanted to see him working on the indies against potential teaming with Cesaro once more. Ovi is capable of incredible things inside the squared circle, therefore it would be better for him to at least have one more to warp things up in style. Number 7. Paige vs. Sasha Banks, Mickie James and Bayley live event. On 27 December 2017, Paige's final match was obviously unfortunate one, where she suffered her unfortunate injury that was ended her career. However, while she is not competing at all anymore, she was admitted to pushing and hoping to get back into the ring. She's teased the potential of it, and it's something she obviously deserves after the likes of Edge and Daniel Bryan retired. There is real hope that she will be able to follow suit, even if it's just for a short run. Page absolutely deserves the chance to compete one more time and wrap up her career in a big way. Number 6. AJ Lee vs. Natalia and the Bella Twins. On Raw 30th March 2015, AJ Lee wrapped up her career a lot sooner than most people wanted her to, as she was one of the biggest and best stars that the industry had created. However, she chose to just walk away without much fuss in the end. Her last match was a 6-woman tag match, was a random encounter. For someone as gifted as AJ Lee, people would really like to see her get a classic match to end her career, working against one of the many top female talents that are around right now would allow that. Number 5. Wade Barrett vs. The New Day. On Raw 4th July 2016, Wade Barrett is another wrestler who didn't have much of an ending in terms of his in-ring career. Competing against the New Day with the legacy of Nation is how things ended for him. He left the company to pursue acting, and while he appeared in some promotion, he never wrestled. Now Wade Barrett is back with WWE, and it would be great to get him inside the squared circle for a match. Having him work against one of the upcoming in NXT 2.0 might be a great way to do that. Number 4. Medusa Battle Royal Evolution. Medusa is a influential figure in wrestling and someone who has made it clear she be interested in one last run. Her last match was just being thrown into a battle royal simply to have her on the show. While it was cool to have her back, fans wanted more. Medusa is also capable of more, with the singles match being a more appropriate way to finish up her career. She's got the star power to really help somebody if given the chance, and hopefully that can happen. Number 3. Shane McMahon vs. Braun Strowman Royal Rumble 2022. Shane McMahon only competed recently, and that was originally set to lead to something at WrestleMania this year. However, backstage issues lead that not happening, and right now he is gone from the company. However, a cameo appearance in a poor Royal Rumble is not the way for him to go out. While Shane might not be a traditional full-time wrestler, he was always entertain audience inside the ring, letting him have one last big brawl with all the usual antics is the only provide way for Shane to retire. Number 2. Kane Royal Rumble match at 2021. Kane is one of the all-time greats, so that fact his final match took place within a Royal Rumble match where no fans were present is quite a disappointing situation. The Big Red Machine is someone who currently capable of putting someone over in a fan singles match with the right storyline. That would be the right way to go, and there is no doubt he would be capable of putting on a good match. One last time he wasn't in the Rumble for a long, therefore not having a major impact is why he should have one more encounter. Number 1. Kurt Angle vs. Baron Corbin WrestleMania 35. Fans were immediately disappointed when Kurt Angle's retirement match was set to be against Baron Corbin. While he is a good talent, people wanted to see something else for the Hall of Famer. Then the match took place and fans were left feeling flat as it simply wasn't at the right level. Angles is one of the greatest wrestler of all time, so to have his final match be quite a flat one was a shame. Seeing him compete against someone like John Cena would feel more appropriate to wrap up his career with more time, as there is no doubt he is capable of more